Hi, this is Scott Garibay. I'm so excited. Marvel is coming to Dungeons & Dragons. Woo! It is exciting. So let's start talking about our adventures that we can start running immediately, right? So this is just like the Lego situation. We don't need to wait, right, until the official product shows. We've been permissioned on both sides. They're saying, hey, Marvel Multiverse, Magic the Gathering Multiverse, Magic the Gathering is canon to Dungeons & Dragons. D&D, MTG, Marvel, canon. Nice. I'm here for it, man. I'm so here for it. So what are the stories? So first of all, I already did a video on what I think will be the good connection, right? And actually, I do want to adjust that one. So I talked about Wanda Maximoff being neutral. Wanda Maximoff served with the Avengers. Just because, Benedict Cumberbatch got uppity with her in Multiverse of Madness, I think Wanda is good aligned, and she will be the first connection between Marvel. She'll be the first good aligned Marvel hero, and she will connect with Tasha on the Witch's Road, right? Because they can both access the Witch's Road. Wanda can certainly access the Witch's Road, and Tasha can certainly access the Witch's Road, right? So that'll be the first good aligned. Let's talk about the first evil alignment between Marvel and Dungeons & Dragons. Where will it happen? Well, Vecna, okay? Vecna, we just got Vecna Eve of Ruin, right? Your players, and by the way, I have an entire, if you don't know, I have an entire playlist covering the entire book. It's right here on my channel. You can find it right in the playlists, right? So Vecna, Eve of Ruin, has recently been defeated by your player characters, and Vecna has been completely depowered and trapped with the Chime of Exile on Greyhawk, on Oerth specifically, right? Pushed out of the Forgotten Realms and actually captured, and then trapped on Oerth with the Chime of Exile. And that is the end of Vecna Eve of Ruin. And if you're like, oh, spoilers, it's 3 months old. Come on, man. Right? Okay. All right. So Vecna's sitting there, depowered, trapped on Oerth. But on the Marvel world, Dr. Doom is getting his science on and getting his magic on, right? And so it absolutely makes sense that Dr. Doom is going to look for sources of power throughout the multiverse, because at this point, because of the actions of multiple heroes, because of the actions of Wolverine, because of the actions of TVA, because of the actions of who's the other one? Of Doctor Strange, right? Because of the actions of Spider-Man, right? Like all these different heroes have there's no possibility that Dr. Doom does not know that Dr. Doom is fully aware of the multiverse. Like America Chavez is, of course Dr. Doom's going to be in the know. Right now, which Dr. Doom? Robert Downey Jr. Dr. Doom, of course, the clone, like the variant of the Tony Stark who is Dr. Doom, right? So that one is going to be looking. He's going to be pressing. He's going to be using scientific scanners as well as his magic abilities to find sources of power on other Oerths, right? Right? And so Dr. Doom will find Vecna and then build a bridge to go get Vecna and bring him back to the Marvel world, right? But the player characters, the Dungeons & Dragons player characters, your player characters, become aware of this, that Vecna is no longer trapped. The Chime of Exile cracks when Vecna is rescued from Oerth and brought to Earth 616. Woo! Right? That is sweet, man. So, and then your player characters have to go to Marvel, right? Earth 616 to defeat Vecna again, right? And why would they need to do that? Because, Vecna's been depowered. Well, the second Vecna gets over on Marvel 616, you know, Doctor Doom's going to create a smorgasbord for him to help him, right? So that they can become an ally. I also think that, you know, Doctor Doom immediately is going to bring Vecna as his, you know, +1 to the main villain parties. And who are going to be besties? I can tell you right now, right? Vecna and Red Skull, it's on like Donkey Kong. They're going to be doing shots out of solo cups, buddy. They're going to just do great together, right? And so now we have this situation where 8th level cleric, 8th level fighter, 8th level wizard, 8th level rogue roll up, and they're fighting Wolverine, Scott Summer, Cable, yeah, and I definitely think it would cross over. Like, it would be exactly like Civil War again, right? Because the Marvel heroes are not going to actually know that Vecna is a full-on villain, right? And it's going to get even more complicated because all of those Marvel heroes are aligned with Tony Stark, who is becoming the new Doctor Doom, right? So brilliant, awesome new path for adventures. I could not be more excited about this extremely exciting new path for Dungeons & Dragons Adventures. For Dungeons & Dragons Adventures, man, it's going to be so cool. Holy cows, so many ideas, right, already just popping off to get this cracking, right? And D&D just got bigger, right? And these natural connection points are just so exciting. Thank you for letting me share my thoughts with you. Every single word you just heard is my humble opinion. Nothing more, nothing less. The important part is when I hear your humble opinion on Marvel becoming canon to Dungeons & Dragons, in my humble opinion. And I'd love to hear your humble opinion. Please let me know in the comments below. Please consider like and subscribing, and have a fetch millennium.